What's up, YouTube? So, the Miami Dolphins have picked up offensive lineman Eric Fisher out of free agency. This is a move that I, myself, and a lot of other Dolphins fans have been kind of clamoring for. A lot of NFL teams really have been wanting to sign this dude. Offensive line across the league isn't great. And he's not an amazing player by any means. Even in his prime, he was just like an above-average offensive lineman, above average to average. And his skills have deteriorated a little bit. He's definitely not what he once was. And he also has some injury concerns as well. He has a bit of a history there. But he is still a solid enough player. And it does make our team better, in my opinion. He has played left tackle most of his career, though. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do with him. I know we placed Austin Jackson on IR, so that frees up some room like in that regard for right tackle. But he hasn't really played it very much. All through college, he was a left tackle. In most of his NFL career, he's played left tackle as well. He played right tackle as a rookie because the Chiefs had Brandon Albert at the time, but the second Brandon Albert left and hilariously went to the Dolphins. He moved. That's when Eric Fisher moved over to the left tackle and stayed there. I think he played a little bit of left guard too. I think, but he's played on the left side for the most part. And if you remember what Brandon Shell looked like when we asked him to switch sides on a dime like that, it didn't go super well. So I am a little bit concerned as far as if our plan is to have him be our starting right tackle moving forward. He is definitely a better player than Brandon Shell or anybody else we have. He's better than Austin Jackson. I mean, Austin Jackson already wasn't our best right tackle, in my opinion. I think Shell's better than him. So I don't know what we're going to do in that regard, because he is a better player. But I don't know for sure if he'll be a better right tackle, specifically. At the very least, it makes our team better because, Teron Armstead, I don't know what his status is going to be for the Chargers game. And he is an injury-prone veteran as well, so at the very least, if he can't go against the Chargers or if he gets hurt again at some point in the year, our tackles could be Brandon Shell and Eric Fisher rather than Brandon Shell and Greg Little, which definitely sounds a lot better. And if he can make the move to right tackle and be solid, then that makes it better for us. And at the very least, it adds some pretty significant depth. So I do like the move. I do think it makes our team better. So, yeah. This is one I was kind of hoping we would have done earlier in the year because I was wanting a backup left tackle because I wanted to learn from the Cowboys' mistake when they lost Tyron Smith. I mean, luckily they kind of pulled something out of their ass and moved Tyler Smith over to left tackle from left guard, and it kind of worked out. But Teron Armstead is also a very injury-prone veteran, and we knew that when we signed him. So I was kind of hoping that we would have gotten a backup other than Greg Little to be our backup plan, but that just wasn't the case. Unfortunately, this team is very reactive versus proactive, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. We have him now, so I'm happy there, at least. But, yeah. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate hitting that like button. Have any questions or comments in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.